Talk Rosa. Speak with power.
Grow your English every hour.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Rosa. I'm your host, Rosa.
And I'm James. Welcome to another easy, fun English learning podcast.
If you want to improve your English naturally, you are in the exact right place.
Exactly. We learn real English here, not textbook English, but how people actually speak.
Today, we have a very important topic. It's something everyone has to do in life.
Oh, I know. Is it paying taxes? Just kidding.
No, we are talking about how to introduce yourself confidently in English.
Ah, yes. That is definitely a lot more fun than paying your taxes.
But introducing yourself can actually be really scary for beginners.
It really can. You want to make a good first impression, but the words just disappear.
Exactly. Before we start, James, do you remember a time you had a bad introduction?
Oh, do I? Yes. I actually had a terribly awkward one just last week.
Really? No way. What happened? You have to tell me the whole story.
So I was at a local coffee shop waiting to meet my friend Mark's brother.
Okay, simple enough. Have you ever met him before?
No, never. So a guy walked straight up to my table and smiled, so I stood up quickly.
That sounds polite. What could possibly go wrong?
I shook his hand really hard and said, "Hi, I'm James. Nice to finally meet you."
Oh no, let me guess. It wasn't who you thought it was?
Exactly. It wasn't my friend's brother at all. It was just the waiter.
Oh my gosh, what did the waiter do? Was he confused?
He just looked at me, holding my hand, and said, "I'm David. Here is your menu."
That is so funny. Did you want to just hide under the table?
I really did. I couldn't even look him in the eye when I ordered my black coffee.
That is a classic mistake. But hey, at least David the waiter knows your name now.
Very true. We are basically best friends now. Every time I go, he says, "Hi, James."
See, introductions are powerful. They can start friendships or at least funny stories.
Definitely. Whether you're traveling, at a job interview, or making new foreign friends.
And a good introduction makes you feel relaxed and confident right from the start.
Exactly. If you start strong, the rest of the conversation feels so much easier.
So today, we will teach you how to introduce yourself completely naturally.
No more robotic phrases like, "Hello, my name is James. I am a student."
Right. We will give you the real, trendy expressions that native speakers actually use.
Before we dive in, guys, please make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yes, like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our lessons.
It really helps the channel grow, and we appreciate it so much.
All right, let's get right into it. Step 1, the basics.
The basics. This usually means your name and where you are from, right?
Exactly. The most common and simple way is just saying, "Hi, I'm Rosa."
That is perfect. Short, sweet, and very natural in any situation.
But what if you have a long name or you prefer a nickname?
Oh, good point. I have a friend named Alexander, but everyone calls him Alex.
Perfect example. In that case, you can use a great phrase. You can call me...
I love that one. I'm Alexander, but you can call me Alex.
It sounds so friendly. It invites the other person to be casual and close with you.
What if your name is just really hard for foreigners to pronounce?
That happens a lot. Many of my students have beautiful traditional names.
But sometimes native English speakers really struggle to say them correctly.
Exactly. So you can say, "My name is Katerina, but everyone calls me Kat."
Everyone calls me. That is another excellent and useful phrase.
Yes, it shows that this is your popular, easy nickname that people use daily.
Let's practice. I'll be the foreigner with a very difficult long name.
Okay, let's hear it. Introduce yourself to me right now.
Hi, my name is Bartholomew, but everyone calls me Bart.
Nice to meet you, Bart. See? So smooth and easy to remember.
It really is. It takes all the pressure off the other person to pronounce it perfectly.
So listeners, try it right now wherever you are. What do people call you?
Say it out loud. My name is, but you can call me.
Awesome. Now let's move on and talk about where you are from.
Usually, beginners just say, I am from Spain or I am from Japan.
That is correct, but we want you to sound more advanced and natural today.
What if you were born in one place but actually grew up in a completely different city?
Oh, this is so common now. People travel and move around a lot.
Right, like me. I was born in London, but I grew up in Manchester.
So the perfect native phrase is, I was born in London but raised in Manchester.
Born in, but raised in. I really like the natural rhythm of that phrase.
Me too. Raised means where you grew up, where you went to school as a kid.
What if you just moved recently to a new country as an adult?
Then you can say, I'm originally from Italy, but I live in Canada.
Originally from. That clearly tells the person about your home country.
Exactly. I'm originally from Brazil, but I currently live in Portugal.
It gives them two pieces of information, which makes the conversation so much better.
Yes, it gives them a perfect chance to ask a follow-up question.
Like, oh, you live in Canada? How are you handling the freezing cold weather?
Exactly. A good introduction naturally starts a nice flowing conversation.
What if you want to say exactly how long you have lived in the new city?
You can use a great structure. I've been living here for...
Oh, that sounds very advanced. I've been living here for...
Yes, don't worry about the grammar rules. Just remember the phrase as a chunk.
Okay, let me try. I've been living here for 2 years.
Spot on. I've been living here for 2 years. It sounds completely native.
So I could also say, I've been living in New York for 6 months.
Yes, it sounds so much better than saying, I live here 6 months.
Let's put all of this together into a mini introduction right now.
Great idea. I will go first. Listen carefully to the flow, everyone.
We are all ears, Rosa. Take it away. Show us how it's done.
Hi, I'm Rosa. I'm originally from Mexico, but I've been living in Spain for 3 years.
Wow, that was perfectly natural. You gave your name, origin, and current location.
Thank you. Now it is your turn, James. Give us a totally fake background.
Okay, let me think of a good one. Hi, I'm James. I was born in Australia, but raised in the UK.
Very nice. See how much more interesting that is than just saying, I am British?
I really feel like an international man of mystery saying that.
You certainly are. Okay, let's smoothly move on to the next big part of introductions.
Is it talking about our favorite foods? Because I am honestly getting hungry.
No, James, but we will definitely get to hobbies later. First, it's about what you do.
Ah, jobs and studies. The classic, what do you do question at every party.
Exactly. It's almost always the second or third question someone asks you.
Most people just say, I'm a teacher or I am an engineer.
Which is completely fine, but again, we want to give you natural, varied options today.
What if your job is really complicated and hard to explain in just one single word?
That is a great question. Instead of your exact title, you can talk about your industry.
Oh, that makes sense. Do you have a good example for that?
Yes, you can say, I'm in the tech industry, or I'm in the education field.
I'm in the tech industry. I really like that. It sounds very professional and broad.
It does. It covers a lot of different jobs inside that world without being too specific.
What if we want to talk about what our daily task or main responsibility is?
You can use the verb handle. For example, I handle marketing for a small company.
I handle marketing. That sounds confident, like you were really in charge of things.
Yes, it's much stronger and more natural than saying, my job is doing the marketing.
What about our listeners who were university students? How can they sound natural?
They can use a great phrase. Currently, I'm focusing on my studies.
Oh, focusing on my studies. That sounds very dedicated, serious, and mature.
It does. You can also add what your subject is, like, I'm majoring in biology.
But what if someone doesn't have a job right now? That can feel super awkward to say.
It really can, but it is very common. We actually have a great polite phrase for this situation.
Oh, Please share it. I think many people listening might need this one right now.
Instead of saying, I am unemployed, you can say, I'm in between jobs at the moment.
In between jobs. That is so polite, hopeful, and positive.
Yes, it sounds like you had a job recently and you're actively looking for the next one.
It completely avoids the negative, heavy feeling of the word unemployed.
Exactly. Let's do another common one. What if you are an entrepreneur or creator?
Oh, you mean like someone selling homemade candles or creating a new fitness app?
Yes. Instead of saying, I am a businessman, you can say, I run my own small business.
I run. That's a very interesting verb choice. Why not just say, I have a business?
I have a business is okay, but I run my own business sounds much more native and active.
It paints a great picture of you actively working, managing things, and making decisions.
Exactly. Managing the daily operations. You can also specify, I run my own bakery.
Great, now I really want a pastry. You always make me hungry on this podcast, Rosa.
I am so sorry, James. Hang in there. We still have a lot more to cover today.
I will try to survive. So, what is the next part of making a great introduction?
The next part is my absolute favorite. It is adding the personal touch.
You mean talking about what we do for fun, like hobbies and interests?
Yes, jobs are important, but hobbies are what make you truly interesting.
I totally agree. If someone only talks about work, I get bored very quickly.
Exactly. So instead of saying, I like playing tennis, let's upgrade it.
How about, in my free time, I'm really big on tennis?
Spot on. I'm really big on is a fantastic natural expression.
It sounds so much more passionate than just saying, I like it.
You can use it for anything. I'm really big on cooking, or I'm really big on photography.
What if you are obsessed with a sports team or a type of movie?
Then you can say, I'm a huge fan of, like, I'm a huge fan of football.
Oh, I use that all the time. I'm a huge fan of sci-fi movies.
It immediately opens the door for a great conversation about your favorite films.
Another one I hear a lot is I'm into, like I'm into hiking.
Yes, I'm into hiking and outdoor activities is very common and relaxed.
What if you want to share something completely unique or unexpected about yourself?
That is the perfect time to use the phrase, fun fact about me.
Oh, I love fun facts. They're always great conversation starters at parties.
For example, fun fact about me, I can't start my day without green tea.
Haha, fun fact about me, I once ate a whole large pizza by myself.
Honestly, James, I am not even surprised by that fun fact.
Hey, it takes a lot of dedication to eat that much cheese.
Well, speaking of situations like parties, let's talk about context.
Context is huge. You don't introduce yourself to a boss the same way you do to a friend.
Exactly. Formal versus casual introductions are very different in English.
Let's start with formal, like a job interview or a business meeting.
In a formal setting, you can say, I have a background in financial planning.
I have a background in. That sounds highly professional and experienced.
Yes, another good one is, I specialize in graphic design.
That tells the employer exactly what your specific skill is right away.
But now, imagine you are at a casual house party. Don't use those phrases.
Right. If you say, I specialize in financial planning at a party, people will walk away.
Exactly. Instead, keep it light. Say, I'm just here to meet new people and have fun.
That is so chill. What if you finally meet an online friend in real life?
You would say, nice to finally meet you guys in person.
In person. I love that. It shows genuine excitement to be there.
Now, making the introduction is only step one. Step two is keeping the conversation going.
This is where the panic usually sets in, the awkward silence.
We are going to avoid that entirely by using follow-up questions.
Redirecting the attention back to the other person. Very smart.
Yes, people love talking about themselves. Just ask, what about you?
What about you is the ultimate survival phrase in English.
It really is. You can also ask, where are you originally from?
Or if you want to know about their hobbies, what do you do for fun?
A really great open question is, what brings you here today?
Oh, that works anywhere, at a conference, a party, or a workshop.
Exactly. But asking questions isn't enough. You also need to show you are listening.
You mean by using natural reactions, like nodding your head?
Yes, but with words. Say things like, really? Oh, wow. Or, no way.
If you have something in common, you can say, same here, or I feel you.
Or if you meet someone from your hometown, what a small world.
And if you do hit a blank moment, you need good transition words to save you.
Transition words are lifesavers. Words like, by the way, or actually.
Speaking of introductions is a great way to change the topic smoothly.
Speaking of introductions, James, it reminds me of a huge mistake I made once.
Oh, do you have an embarrassing story to match my waiter story?
Yes, unfortunately I do. It happened during my first week at a very formal corporate job.
Oh no, corporate jobs are so strict. What did you do?
I had to introduce myself to the CEO of the entire company in a board meeting.
The big boss. Okay, the pressure was definitely on.
Exactly. I meant to say, I am thrilled to be working with you all.
That sounds perfectly fine and professional. What actually came out of your mouth?
I had been hanging out with my teenage nephews too much that weekend.
Uh-oh, I can see where this is going. Slang in the boardroom.
Yes, I stood up, looked at the CEO, and loudly said, "What's up, guys? I'm stoked to be here."
No, you did not say, "What's up, guys," and stoked to the CEO.
I did. The entire room went completely silent. You could hear a pin drop.
Oh my goodness, how did the CEO react to that?
He just slowly lowered his glasses, looked at me, and said, "Stoked. How interesting."
That is absolutely brutal. Did you get fired on the spot?
Thankfully, no. My manager laughed and saved the moment, but I was so red.
That proves why knowing the difference between formal and casual is so critical.
Exactly. Learn from my pain, everyone. Know your audience.
Okay, to make sure our listeners are prepared, let's do some quick role plays.
Brilliant idea. Let's start with role play number 1, the elevator pitch.
This is a fast, professional introduction at a business event or conference.
I will be a manager at a networking event, and James, you introduce yourself to me.
Let's do it. Hi there, I'm James. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, James. I'm Rosa. What do you do?
I specialize in digital marketing, and I run my own consulting agency.
Oh, wow, that sounds fascinating. What brings you to this conference?
I'm just here to network and learn about new industry trends. What about you?
And scene. That was perfect. Short, professional, and you asked a follow-up question.
It felt very natural. I didn't overcomplicate it with big, heavy words.
Exactly. Let's move to roleplay number 2, a casual hostel party while traveling.
Oh, I love hostels. Everyone is so relaxed and friendly. I will start this one.
Perfect. We are standing in the hostel kitchen making dinner. Go.
Hey, that pasta smells amazing. I'm James, by the way.
Thanks. You can call me Rosa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Rosa. Where are you originally from?
I was born in Colombia, but raised in Miami. What about you?
I'm from the UK. Fun fact about me, this is my first time leaving Europe.
No way! What a small world. You are going to love it here.
And scene. Wow, using fun fact really added energy to that interaction.
It did. It gave me something to react to immediately.
Okay, let's do one final scenario. Roleplay number 3. First day at a new job.
This is a mix of friendly and professional, introducing yourself to a new coworker.
I will be the current employee showing you around the office.
Hi, I'm Rosa. Today's my first day on the design team.
Welcome to the team, Rosa. I'm James. We're thrilled to have you here.
Thanks, James. I've been living in this city for a year, so I'm excited to finally work locally.
That's great. Have you always been in the design field?
Yes, I have a background in product design. In my free time, I'm also really big on painting.
That's awesome. Well, let me know if you need anything at all today.
And scene. That was smooth, polite, and shared just enough personal info.
I really liked how you included your hobby at the end. It made you seem very approachable.
Exactly. Coworkers want to know you are good at your job, but also a nice person to talk to.
We covered so many amazing expressions today. We really leveled up from basic English.
Let's do a quick recap so our listeners can lock these phrases in their memory.
Great idea. First, for names, you can call me.
For locations, I was born in, but raised in, or I'm originally from.
For hobbies and interests, I'm really big on, and I'm a huge fan of.
And my personal favorite for starting fun conversations, fun fact about me.
Plus, don't forget the ultimate follow-up question. What brings you here today?
If you use these phrases, I promise you will sound confident, natural, and engaging.
Your introductions won't just be words anymore. They will be the start of great friendships.
You have all the tools you need now, but you have to actually practice them.
That is so true. You cannot just listen, you must use the language to own it.
So we have a small homework assignment for all of our wonderful listeners today.
Yes, we want to read your introductions in the comments section below this video.
Here is your task. Introduce yourself in the comments right now.
Write 3 simple sentences about your name, where you were from, and your favorite hobby using today's phrases.
We will be reading all of them and giving hearts to the best ones.
Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today on Talk Rosa.
It's always a blast learning English with you guys. Keep practicing and stay confident.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And hit that notification bell so you never miss a new podcast episode.
Have a wonderful week, everyone, and we will see you in the next lesson.
Bye for now, guys. Catch you next time.